Feel free to just connect to me on the stream, share what you want to work on. We are going to start standing on our mats. We're going to do a couple roll downs just because I want to give you guys some time to join us. So far, I think we've got Foxy Cakes who's joined, which is wonderful. Nice to see you. All right, so we're going to start standing upright. Shoulders are open, hands are down by your sides. Beautiful. Feet are in line with the heads of the femurs. We're going to take an inhale to prepare. And on the exhale, we're going to go chin towards the chest and roll down as if you're going up and over a barrel. At the bottom here, you're going to take an inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to hollow your belly and come all the way back upright. Good. We'll do that one more time. Inhale and exhale, chin towards the chest and roll down vertebra by vertebra. Letting your head just hang and the back of the neck is long. Inhale at the bottom. And then exhale, restack vertebra by vertebra, piece by piece. Hands are down by your sides. And can you guys hear me okay? Good. So we're going to now lay down on our mats. Knees are bent. Hands are down by your sides. Shoulders are open. We're going to inhale to prepare, and on the exhale, you're going to tilt your pelvis towards me. And then inhale, drop your tailbone back to neutral. And again, exhale, pelvic tilt. And inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, tilt. Inhale, neutral. And exhale, tilt. Inhale, neutral. Last one, exhale, tilt, and we'll roll all the way up to a full pelvic curl. Inhale here at the top, and then exhale, articulate all the way back down. Inhale, exhale, rolling up. Inhale at the top, and then exhale, articulate all the way back down to the mat, piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, exhale, rolling up. Inhale at the top, and exhale, roll back down. Inhale, exhale, rolling up. Good. Inhale here at the top. And then exhale all the way back down to the mat. And one final one. Inhale, exhale, rolling up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll back down piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra. Bring your arms up to the sky. Rotate the palms so they face each other. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop your shoulder blades flat against the mat. Inhale, open your arms out to a T position. From here, you're going to exhale, bring your left leg to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, right leg to tabletop. Hold this position. Inhale, stretch over to the left. Lengthen your legs all the way straight. Big exhale, back to center and bend your knees. Inhale over to the right. Lengthen all the way straight. Big exhale, back to center and bend your knees. Inhale over left. Lengthen straight. Big exhale, back to center. Bend your knees. Inhale over right. Lengthen all the way straight. Big exhale, back to center. And bend your knees. Interlace your hands behind your head. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Take an inhale, no movement. And on the exhale, we curl up the head and chest. And inhale, no movement. Exhale, belly in and lower down. Inhale, exhale, curl. Inhale, exhale, navel to the spine, and we lower. Inhale, exhale, curl. Inhale, exhale, belly in and lower. Inhale, exhale, curl. Inhale, exhale, navel in, lower down. Last one. Inhale, exhale, curl. Inhale, exhale, navel to the spine and lower. Inhale, exhale, curl and hold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, hands go back. Exhale, belly in and lower. Inhale, exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, hands back. Exhale, navel deep to the spine, and we lower all the way back down to the mat. Inhale, exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, hands back. Exhale, belly in and lower. Inhale, exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, hands back and lower. We're adding to this. Inhale, exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, hands go up to the sky, all the way to the wall behind you. Put your hands back behind the head and lower down. Inhale, exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, reach your arms up, reach your arms behind, put your hands behind your head and lower down. Inhale, exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Hands go up to the wall behind you. Hands go back and lower down. We're going to add to it now. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Hands go up to the wall behind you and hold. Exhale, curl to the hundreds position and then lower back down. So it's a hundreds prep, like you would do on a reformer, and lower. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lower all the way above your head with the arms. Unlike what you would do on a reformer, squeeze your legs tight together, all the way back with those arms. Make sure your rib cage stays down. On this last one, we hold and we go into the hundreds. It goes in 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh, 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 shh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh, 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 shh. In and shh, 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 shh. In. Shh, 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 shh. In. Shh, shh, shh. Now we get fancy. We're going to split the legs away from each other on the inhale. Exhale, they come back to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, split. Exhale, they come back. Add the breath in. Inhale, split. Percussive breath back to center. Shh, 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 shh. Inhale, split. Percussive breath back to center. Inhale, split. Exhale, percussive breath. Last one. Inhale, split. Exhale, back in. Bend your knees. Hug your knees into your chest and give them a squeeze. Curl right back up. Double leg stretch for 10. We go inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. If this is bothering your neck, elbows in. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. If not, add the arms in. It's good for your body. It's good for shoulder mobilization work. Squeeze those legs tight together. It's also harder on your belly when you make the arms go all the way back above the head. Both hands on the right knee. Lengthen up the left leg. Use this knee to lift your head and chest up a little higher. And we switch. So it goes shh, 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 shh. If you want to make it harder, you push into that quad, creating a little isometric connection to your lower belly. If your neck's bothering you, put your hands behind your head. You should be feeling your belly, not your neck. Everybody put your hands behind your head now and push your head back into your hands so you can feel a little upper back work. So I'm getting the erectors in my neck to actually fire a little. I'm losing some height because of that. And so if you want more height, you have to get it from down here, not at the neck. Good. Now we rotate the chest towards the bent knee. It goes right and left and right and left. I'm purposely trying to warm you guys up. I don't know what the weather's like wherever you are, but here in Jackson, it is snowing and chilly outside. And the flakes are so huge. Let's go 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate to the right and hold. Put your left hand on that right knee. Pull both legs into the center line so you're lined up. And then heart to the knee 10 times. I'm not throwing my chin forward. I'm folding right underneath the ribs like we talked about. And therefore, my head floats up. It's not that my head comes up first. I've folded my waist and my head follows. Hold there. Good. No movement. And drop your left leg down and back up. Down and up. It's an inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Painfully slow. As much as you want to speed this up, please don't go any faster than I'm going. Technically going faster than I would like to, but we're trying to warm you up. And then hold. Put the hand behind the head, rotate to the left, right hand on left knee, heart to the knee. 10, 9. Remember, you're folding right underneath the rib cage. Check your pelvis, make sure that the hips are even. Good. Try to stay off that bottom shoulder blade as much as you can. Good. And then we hold at the top. The leg goes down and back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. If you want to make this harder, you don't lift as high. You stay in that lower belly zone. Lift. Lower and lift. I hope you guys can hear me. If it's too soft, you want to hear me a little bit louder, please let me know. Good. And last one, we hold here. We put the hand behind the head and we do crisscrosses just like before 6 more times. So it goes right, left, right, left, right, left. Good. That was more than 6. A little bonus. Grab behind. Rock yourself up to sitting. You're welcome for the bonus. We're going to scoot yourself forward on the mat. So you're scooted forward. We're going right into rolling like a ball like we've talked about before. We're finding our balancing point. We hover there. We take a breath there. So inhale, no movement. Exhale, pull your belly in deeper without shrugging your shoulders up to your ears. Now we only want to come up to this spot or undershoot it. It's even better if you undershoot it. So it goes inhale back. Exhale just to that balancing point. Inhale back. Exhale just to that point. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We have 5 more. You guys are doing great. And exhale. You're trying to take any flat spots out of your tire. Your back is the tire. You don't want to have a flat tire. You want a perfectly curled tire. So an equal amount of curl in the entire spine on this one. And then one last one, maybe even undershoot it more on this one. You might not make it all the way up, which is great. Bring your legs up to tabletop, and then we're going to do a little teaser to roll down. So we're going to roll down vertebra by vertebra till your lower back touches, and then we hollow the belly and roll right back up. I'm going to just scoot a little away from the wall. You're going to do the same thing, rolling down just till the lower back touches, hollow your belly and come back up. And then rolling down and exhale, hollow and come back up. This is really hard. And rolling down. If you're feeling like this is really hard, this is really hard. And last one, hold this position. Notice how high I am. Anytime you need to regroup, you're going to grab behind your thighs and regroup. Otherwise, you're going to put your hands behind your head, push your head back into your hands, flex your feet. Imagine that you're on that foot bar in the studio, doing your footwork on the reformer. You're going to exhale, press out. Inhale back in. Exhale, press out. Inhale back in. We're going to go to 5 in each position. And back in. Exhale, press out. And back in. Last one. Out. And back in. Good. Into a Pilates V. Same thing. Exhale, press out. Inhale, back in. Exhale, press out. Inhale, back in. Exhale, press out. Inhale, back in. Exhale, press out. Inhale back in. Exhale, press out. Inhale back in. Bring your legs to parallel. Curl up your head and chest. Grab behind your thighs. Lift up a little higher to regroup. Put your hands back behind you. Turn your feet out. Open the feet the distance of the foot bar, the imaginary foot bar, and press out and back in. Notice how much harder it is when your feet aren't connected to each other. Out and back in. If it doesn't feel hard enough, you're welcome to lower your feet even lower. If it still doesn't feel hard enough, you can have your head down and your feet lower, which makes it quite a bit more difficult. And then come all the way back together. Bend your knees in. Head and chest up if you haven't already. Lift up a little higher and hold. Shake your head out. Take an inhale, no movement. Point your toes. On the exhale, anchor your toes down to lift up a little higher, but my lower back is down on the mat. Put your hands back behind your head. Pull your belly in and lower all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale, anchor. Inhale, hands go back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale, anchor. Inhale, hands go back. Exhale, hollow your stomach and lower down. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale, anchor. Inhale, hands back. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale, anchor. Inhale, hands go back. Exhale, hollow them down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale, anchor. Inhale, hands go back. Exhale, hollow your belly and lower all the way down. Stretch your legs out long. This is brutal. We just did all that ab work, and now I'm taking you right into a roll up. So it goes arms up, head up, chest up, hold. Exhale, hollow your belly and go the rest of the way up. Inhale here at the top. And then exhale, roll all the way back down to the mat. Arms up, head up, chest up, hold. Squeeze your ankles tight together. Exhale, hollow your belly. Go the rest of the way up. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, roll back down. And arms, head, chest, hold. Exhale, hollow. Go the rest of the way up. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, roll back down. Now we're going to add to it. Arms up. Head gets framed by the arms. Exhale, reach your fingers up to the sky. Go as far as you can. Stretch all the way up and over. And then exhale, roll back down. Good. Arms up to the sky. Head gets framed. Exhale, go the rest of the way up. Inhale, stretch over like you're underneath the low ceiling. As you roll down, you want to try to stay under that ceiling. Arms up to the sky. Head gets framed. Exhale. Inhale, stretch all the way over. And then exhale, roll back down. And one last one. Arms up, head up, exhale. Go the rest of the way up, all the way up and over. Inhale and exhale, roll all the way back down to the mat. Bring your arms out to a T position. Take your right leg straight up to the sky. Flex your foot. Take your leg across your body and down and around. So it goes down and around. And we're going to exhale every time we go down to the bottom. So it goes. I know there's all sorts of variations on this and different breathing. This is how I want you to do it today so that you have a fighting chance to stay in your stomach. Exhale on the bottom, inhale at the top. Exhale at the bottom, inhale at the top. You have 3 more. And 2, you're fighting hard to stay out of your hip flexors and to stay in that lower belly. Last one, hold at the top, bend your knee, hug your knee into the chest, and just compress into the hip flexor, telling it to calm down. Does not need to do the work for you. You're trying to make your belly do the work. You're trying to relax through the hip flexor, elongate through the hamstrings, and not grip. Come right back out. Flex your foot again. Go out to the side, down and around. And out to the side, down and around. Out to the side and around. 4, 3. Check your pelvis. Make sure staying perfectly still. Last one, hold at the top. Hug that knee in. Give it a squeeze. Compress into the hip flexors that wanted to try to take over, but you did not let them. Take your hand to the outside of the knee. Stretch and take that leg all the way up and over. Come back to center. Turn your shin out. Grab a hold of that shin. You can have your head down just to relax your neck so you're not tightening up your neck. Maybe even let your chin turn side to side. Flex your foot. You're just doing an upside down pigeon using the floor to keep your sacrum even. So you're using the fact that you can feel your sacrum on that floor and you're making sure that you're equally weighted on both sides. You're lifting your foot up to the sky to get an increased stretch in the glute. And if you want even more, as long as your sacrum on the right side stays down, you can stretch your right foot over to the left. All right, come back to center. Hug your knee into your chest. Lengthen that right leg all the way long. Pull your left knee in towards your chest without letting your pelvis twist at all. And take that left leg straight up to the sky. Take your arms up to the ceiling, out to a T again. And then we flex. We go across the body and around and across and around, across and around. And we layer in the breath. 5 more. Keep your pelvis perfectly stable. Fight hard to stay super glued to the mat. Hold there. Hug your knee into your chest and give it a squeeze. Good job. Compressing into the hip flexor that wanted to take over. Our fight is to try to calm it down and try to use the lower belly and the pelvic stabilizers instead. Even though the hip flexor is part of that whole equation, we just don't want it to do more than its fair share. Flex your foot. Go out to the side, down and around. You have 5, 6, we're going to 10, 7. That right leg still pointed. Good. You have one last one. You guys got this. all the way up. Hug your knee, give it a squeeze, compress into those hip flexors. Take your hand to the outside of the knee and take your leg across your body. Look at that opposite hand. Give your back a nice stretch. Hug your knee into your chest, give it a squeeze again. Good, take your shin out and upside down pigeon, flex your foot. Your sacrum stays anchored and glued. You want to make sure your hips are level to your head and level to the floor or the ceiling. And then without letting your pelvis change at all, you let your left leg go to the right. And breathe. Big inhale into the sides and the back. Even bigger exhale where you close the diameter of the rib cage, hollow the belly. This is such an important time to make sure we're taking deep breaths. Inhale. Even bigger exhale. And last one. Inhale. And big exhale. Hug that knee in. Lengthen it all the way straight. From here, we're going to bring our arms above our head again. If you want to come up to sitting in a different way, you can. It goes arms up, head up, chest up, hold. Check your feet out. See if they're moving at all in space. You don't want them to. Exhale, go the rest of the way as you roll up. Right about here, they're going to want to slide forward. You're going to pull your belly back so you're not letting them move. And then restack your spine up and against an imaginary wall. Open your feet the distance to the mat. Sit right up on top of those sits bones. Palms are facing each other. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, chin towards the chest and roll down. And then exhale, restack piece by piece. Again, inhale. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale at the bottom. And then exhale, restack. Inhale. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale, restack. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, restack. Now we're going to go to a flat back position. Inhale, no movement. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Bring your arms up. Exhale, drop your hands down and restack. Grow tall. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Drive your heels forward. So your tailbone, your fingertips, and your heels are all going different directions. Exhale, drop down and restack. Inhale, we're slowing it down now just to work for precision. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back down. And restack. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, flat back. Hold this flat back position. Lift your chest up. Pull your shoulder blades together a little bit more on the back. And then close your rib cage in so you're not hyperextending there. You're going to hitchhike back from your thumbs. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 6, your thumbs lead the movement. 7, your head does not go forward to counterbalance what your arms are doing. And then hold. Flip your palms and go into a lat pull down. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. So the shoulder blades come together on the back like you're cracking open the spine of a book. Your sternum's the spine. You're pulling open those pages and your sternum goes forward. So there should actually be some movement in your sternum here for today. Keep driving through your heels so you still feel a hamstring stretch. Keep kicking the tailbone back. Keep growing tall through the crown of the head. And then hold. Put your elbows right by your ribs. And we hitchhike from the thumbs again. So now we're focusing. Your shoulder blades are already together from the one before. You're focusing on your arm bones moving. Those arm bones are spiraling backward. Good. You have 5 more. Arm bones spiral. 4, 3, 2. Hold there. 1. Put your hands back behind the head. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Take your right leg down in. Take your left leg in. Look at my feet. No pressing on the gas pedals like this. That means your sacrum's moving. Keep them still. Pull your ribs off your pelvis and twist to the left. So it goes 1, 2, back to center to the right. Center to the left. In, right, in, right, in, left, in, right, in. Now no pause through the center. Right, left, right, left. Last one. You should feel that work in your waist. It should feel like you're actually toning and making that waist smaller. Hold there. Bring your arms out to a T. Same thing as you go to the left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Holding those arms secure in place. So there's no rebound effect with those arms, which is hard. Last one to each side. And then come back to center. Point your toes. Bring your arms out in front of you. Hollow your belly. And we roll down piece by piece. Vertebra by vertebra. Bring your arms above your head. We're going to take it into climb a tree. So you're going to bend your left knee in and bring it up to the sky. Circle your hands around and grab behind that leg as you hollow your belly and go all the way up that leg. Grow tall here at the top. Pull that leg in. Lift up taller. Take an inhale. And exhale. Hollow your belly and roll back down. We're going to add that little lift every time. So we circle our arms around. Grab behind the thigh. Hollow your belly. Walk up. Grow tall. Pull that leg in. Release and grow taller. Take an inhale. Hold the leg in the spot it is right now as you walk down that leg, hand under hand. Good. Arms circle around. And hollow the belly. Walk up that leg. Hollow, hollow, hollow. You're prepping yourself for teaser here. Pull that leg in. Release. Grow tall. And then walk down. We're going to go to 5. That was 4. All the way around. Hug your belly in towards your spine. Grab the back of the thigh. Walk all the way up. I think this is 4. I think we have one more after this one. You guys probably have a better count. Make sure to go to 5. All the way up. Good. Hold there. Interlace the fingers. Pull that leg in. Release and grow tall. Now 5 more of those. So in, release and grow taller. And pull in and release and grow taller. You want to get your back totally straight, completely upright. You want to kick your tailbone back even because you have so much stretch in your hamstring. And then we hold there. We flex and point 5 times. 2 and 3. Really work through the entire foot and feel what that does to the hamstrings. And then when you get to 5, shoulders are down away from the ears. Neck is relaxed. Eyebrows are relaxed. Circle your leg inward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and outward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold there. Take your hand to the outside of the foot. Take your other hand out to a T position. Drop your shoulders down away from the ears. Close your ribcage down. Place your hands down. Bring your leg a little further across your body, and then you bend your elbow to bring that leg up higher. Now your leg has to stay exactly where it is in space. You can flex or point your foot. Pointed is easier, flexed is harder. And then you straighten your arm and straighten your spine against that stable leg. Do that again. Bring your leg a little further. Bend your elbow so it goes a little further to the right across your body. Make sure both sides of your sacrum are anchored. Make sure that your left hip is down and this feels okay in your body. Don't overdo anything here. From here, we're going to straighten our spine, straighten our arm, and keep our legs still. Do you guys feel that stretch? It should be a nervy stretch all on the outside of that left leg and in the hamstring of that left leg. We're going to take your left foot to the inside of the right thigh. You're going to take your left hand all the way out to the outside of that right foot. Your right hand's going to thread the needle and grab the knee. This just helps unwind that whole thing. We're rotating our chest through and up to the sky. And you're breathing. Big inhale. Even bigger exhales. Inhale. And big exhale. And last one, inhale. And big exhale. Come all the way back upright. Lengthen that leg out. Bring your arms out in front of you like you did before. Take an inhale. We have to repeat all of that on that second side. Roll all the way down to the mat. Bring your arms above your head. Bring your right leg up to the sky. Reach around with the hands. Grab that right hamstring and climb up that leg, hand over hand, all the way up. Grow tall here at the top. Take an inhale. And then exhale, hollow your belly and roll back down. Arms go back and around. Hand over hand, all the way up. Grow tall. Inhale. And exhale, hollow your belly and roll back down. Arms go up and around. Hollow your belly, walking all the way up. This is 3. Good. I'm just going to scoop forward so I don't keep hitting that wall. Inhale. Exhale, hollow your belly. Walk back down. Keep the leg in the exact same spot in space. Circle the arms around. Hollow and walk up that leg, hand over hand. Grow tall. Remember like we did on the first side. Hollow your belly and rock back down. And all the way around. Last one. If you did 6 on the first side, do 6 here too. Grow tall so you're right on top of those sits bones. And we are going to pull that leg in and release and grow taller. And pull in and release and grow taller. And pull in and release and grow taller. This is definitely a do as I say versus what you see. This is really tight, and this is one of my hardest things. We're going to pull in and hold, and we flex and point and flex and point. Good. And after 5 of these, we're going to stay in that flex and turn inward 5 times. You guys are doing great. You're trying to find the gnarliest point in all of that. What is the tightest line? And try to stretch into that. Then reverse it. 5 the other direction. Notice if your shoulders are getting rounded. Notice if you're still kicking that tailbone back. Of course, I want you to. And hold. Take your hand to the outside of the foot. Bring your arm out to a T position. Place your fingertips down. Hold that position. Then we bend the elbow, keeping the leg in the exact same spot in space. And then we straighten the arm, straighten the spine. Good. And then we bend again, and we bring the leg a little further across. And then we hold that position, hollow the belly. Keep the leg exactly where it is in space and straighten the spine, straighten the arm. Good job. Now you're going to take your foot to the inside of the thigh, take your hand to the outside of your foot, thread that needle, grab a hold of your knee, and twist up to the sky. Take a big inhale, and even bigger exhale, and inhale. Even bigger exhale. See if you can twist a little further. And then from here, we're going to straighten both legs all the way straight. Arms come out in front of you again. Take an inhale and exhale. Hollow your belly and roll down vertebra by vertebra, piece by piece. Good. Bring your arms into a diamond shape above your head. Take your right leg up to tabletop. Take your left leg up to meet it. So this is a more advanced position. If you want to bring your hands down by your sides, I'm going to actually show it to you this way. We're going to go into the corkscrew. We did that last time. So you're going to go over to the right, and you could do a corkscrew with a rollover, but today we're just going to do regular corkscrew. So it goes down, around, and back up to the center. Now to the left, down, around, and back up to center. And to the right, around, and back up into center, and to the left, down, around, and into center. From here, we're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bring the legs up and over your head. You're going to flex your feet, open shoulder distance, reach your toes to the floor, and then we roll back down, piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra. If a rollover is not an option, you can continue doing the boomerang that we were doing before, or inhale to 90, exhale up and over, flex, open, reach the toes, and then roll back down. Or you can do pelvic curls, which are those bridges we did in the very beginning. Inhale to 90. Exhale up and over. Flex, open, reach the toes. Inhale, exhale, roll back down, piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra, all the way around. Circle those legs. Inhale to 90. Exhale up and over. Flex, open, reach the toes. Inhale, and exhale, roll, piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra. We have another fancy transition. I'm slowly starting to layer them into this class. Inhale to 90. Exhale up and over. Flex, open, reach the toes. Keep your chest away from your chin so you're in your shoulder blades, not in your neck. So I don't have weight in my neck. I can turn my head side to side. I don't recommend you do it. We're going to rock ourselves all the way up into the open leg rocker position. And we inhale to roll back. And then exhale, come up. And inhale, hollow your belly, roll back. Exhale, come up. It's similar to that climb a tree, right? We're peeling our spine away from our thighs. We articulate, then we grow tall, and then rolling back. Articulate, and then grow tall. Good. Piece by piece as you go back. Same thing as you come up. And grow tall. Last one. Rolling back. And up. Growing tall. Bring your legs tight together. Like I promised, we're going to do a little hint of teaser. Arms are like so. We're going to roll back. Bring your arms above your head. Keep your legs exactly where they are in space and come all the way up. I don't care how you breathe right now. I want you to breathe. And then roll all the way back up. And back. And roll all the way back up. Last one. Rolling back. And all the way back up into that teaser. Hold, hold, hold. Good. And then hollow your belly. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. We have a restorative moment here. We're going to pull the knees in, open, and around. In, open, and around. Start slowing your breath down. And in, open, and around. Exhale and inhale. Last one. And in. Place your right foot down. Cross your left leg over your right leg. Take your arms up to the sky. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, open your arms out to a T. We're going to do this spine twist with the leg crossed over. Inhale, over to the right. Exhale, hollow your belly and back in. And doing all this new work on the mat. If you feel like something feels a little vulnerable in your spine, and you just want to stop and do some restorative work, twisting side to side like this is wonderful. Pelvic curls like we did in the very beginning, or even pelvic tilts are wonderful ways to restore yourself back to your home position where your body is like, oh yeah, I know where I'm supposed to be here. Inhale over. Exhale back to center. And then one more time to the left. Inhale over and exhale. So we're going to do 6 to the right. Right leg comes up and over to the left. And we go over with the legs. And exhale, belly deep to your spine, back to center. Inhale over to the right. Big exhale. All the way back in. Inhale over to the left. And big exhale back to center. And one more time over to the right. And big exhale back to center. I lied one more time to each side. Inhale over. And exhale. One more time to the right. And exhale back in. Uncrossed. Place both feet down. Good. From here, hands go behind the head. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl up your head and chest. Inhale, no movement. Push your head back into your hands. Exhale, take your right leg up to tabletop. Inhale, no movement. No movement. Left leg comes up. Both legs go out for 2. Right leg comes in for 2. Again, the lower you go with your feet, the more challenging this is. Out 2, into, 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 out 2, into. Now we add rotation. Out 2, rotate, out 2, rotate, out 2, rotate, out 2, rotate. You guys are doing great. 4 more. This is a hard series that we're doing right now. So if you're feeling like it's hard, it is. And you're doing great. Come back in, hug your knees in, and then we're going to extend your leg that's closest to the screen and flip over onto your side facing me. So I'm going to actually take my mat sideways so you can see me real quick. Your lane like this. This is a challenging one. You're going to take your bottom leg forward, your top leg up. Your head is relaxed in your bicep. Your top hand comes up to the sky. We're going to reach that top hand all the way down to the floor. Your top leg goes all the way back, and then it drops down to the floor. Good. And I just want you to breathe there. Stay there. Big inhale. Even bigger exhale. Inhale. Even bigger exhale. Just changing our camera angles. Even bigger exhale. And inhale. Even bigger exhale. Now we're going to add a little movement to this. So inhale, fingertips and toes stretch away from each other, and then exhale back in. Inhale, stretch out, and exhale back in. Inhale, stretch out, and exhale back in. And last one, inhale, stretch out and hold. Place that hand down and stretch. And just breathe. Big inhale, even bigger exhale. Inhale. Even bigger exhale. And last one, this is where the stretch should be, right in here. If you feel it back here, you need to, of course, do a pelvic tilt. Good. And then go ahead and bend your knees in. You're in one straight line. Your legs are going to go straight, but they're going to go slightly in front of the rest of your pelvis. We're going to open our hip a little bit just so that we air on filling our obliques and get out of our back. From here, we're going to exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, down. and down. We talked about breath last time. This is that ha breath, like you're fogging a mirror so that you can get into those deep lower belly muscles. I want your legs squeezing tight together as you go up and down. Guys, you're doing great. Keep going. Last one, hold. Top leg goes up, bottom leg to top leg. 5 and 4 and 3. You're doing great. 2 and hold. Turn your feet out. Beat those heels together. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. Lift up a little higher and lower those legs down. Good. Come up on to your hands. Fingertips in front, top leg in front of the bottom leg. 80% of the weight in this leg. We've been working on our side planks. We're going to do that again. So we lift up to a T position and hold. First step, up and down, up and down, up and down, up. Just small movements from the pelvis. That's 5. You have 5 more. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And then lower back down. Okay, so option 2 is going to follow me. If that was hard enough, just do what you just did one more time. So option 2 is up to a T, up and over, looking down at that bottom hand, back to a T, lower but don't touch. So it goes T, over, T, lower. Your belly's pulling up and in. T, over, T, lower. Pull your belly up and in. T, over, T, lower. We're almost there. T. Otherwise, you're holding that T position, pulsing your hips up and down, or just holding the T position. You can even drop your bottom knee or be on your forearm if you have wrist issues. There's all sorts of ways you can modify this, but I still want that big side body stretch with tons of oblique work. Last 2, T, over, T, down. Last one, T, over, T, and down. Good job. Swing your legs to the second side and we'll repeat all of that. Your belly's up and in. Your feet are slightly in front of you. Good. From here, you're going to take your top leg up, your top hand up. Your bottom leg should be slightly in front of you. You're going to reach your top leg back, your top arm forward, and you're going to stretch out that psoas, letting that left foot or the top foot drop down to the floor. And breathe. Big inhale. Even bigger exhale. You guys are doing great. Inhale. And big exhale. And last one. And exhale. Good. Fingertips and toes stretch away from each other on the inhale. And then exhale. Elbow and knee towards each other. The objective here, you're trying to find a stretch here. And then can you maintain that same feeling of elongation as you pull your limbs in? That translates to how you walk or move through space. Can you find the elongated psoas no matter what your limbs are doing? So can you find length here and maintain the length as the limbs come in? Last one. And then roll down and stretch a little further. Big inhale. Even bigger exhale. Inhale. And big exhale. And one last one. And exhale. Bring your leg forward so that it's in line with the bottom one. Your upper body straight against the edge of the mat. Your lower half is in a slight banana shape. Your top hips pulled back. This is your muscle focus. You're trying to lift from here. Take an inhale. On the exhale, lift your legs up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now, if you feel so strong that you can lift these up without being in the banana shape, that is the next progression. But the moment you pull your feet back, do you feel your back kick in? If you do, you're not ready for it. Good. 5 more. Exhale up, inhale down. 4 and 3 and 2. And last one, hold. Top leg up, bottom leg to top leg. Up and up and up and up. You have 5 more. And 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, hold. Turn your feet out. Beat those heels together. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 5. Lift. Last 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, lift, last one. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. Good job. Flip onto your stomach. I'm going to change my mat again so you guys can see me pretty well. You're on your stomach. Your chest, your head is down, your forehead's down, and we are going to go like so. So can you guys see me? So you're in this position. It's called a 6-point plank. Your forearms are down. Your toes are tucked under. If you want to make it harder, you bring your elbows forward. We did this one with Andrew. So we're going to lift your belly off the mat right from the get-go. You pull your chin in towards your chest and you roll up to a 6-point plank. You're pulling your knees and elbows towards each other and you're breathing. Big inhale, even bigger exhale. You should be shaking. If you're isometrically contracting enough, your whole body shakes. Your knees are pulling towards each other, even though they can't touch, and the knees are pulling towards the elbows at the same time. You're pulling your belly into your spine to draw your tailbone between your legs as you reach your chest to the front edge of your mat. Big inhale, even bigger exhale, and lower all the way back down. Put your left cheek on the mat. Put your hands back behind you. Bring your knuckles up your back as much as you can and drop your elbows down. From here, take your feet off the mat. From here, beat the heels to the glutes. 1, 2, 3. Lift your chest up in extension. We did this one. We've been working on this one. 1, 2, 3. Lift. And in, lift. In, lift. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale. Speeding it up. In and in. Last one to each side. You guys got this. Lift. Last one to the other side. Kick, 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 and lift, lift, lift. Under your hands with control. And then lower down. For a moment, pull your belly in. You're going to go right arm, left leg, lift up, head lifts up with it, and lower down really slow. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. Inhale, lift, and hold. Make sure your pelvis is even on the mat and freestyle swim. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, X, in, X, last one, and then lower down. Put your hands underneath your shoulders, and you're going to just come up onto your hands and knees. So you're tucking your toes under. It's like the 6-point plank we already did. We're hovering the knees off the mat. You're pulling your knees and hands towards each other. So your toes are tucked under. You're hovering your knees, and you're pulling your belly in, just hovering there. And then lower down. If that was a piece of cake, walk your hands a little further forward. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Pull your belly up and in towards your spine and draw your tailbone between your legs. Take an inhale. Back of the neck is long. Exhale, hover, pulling your knees off the mat. And breathe. Big inhale. Even bigger exhale. Last one. Inhale. Even bigger exhale. And then send your hips high to the sky. Drop your heels down to the floor. Crown of the head reaches towards the floor as well. Now we go to a plank and we press back to a pike. And then plank and press back pike. If you want to open up your stance a little bit, you can. And plank, working through your toes. Press back pike. And plank. Press back pike. Notice how my head moves with the rest of my spine. My head comes up. My head goes down. My head comes up with my spine. My head goes down as my tailbone lifts. Now I want everybody to stay here. Lift your heels up as high as possible. And then just drop your right heel as you bend your left knee for a big calf stretch. Lift both heels up nice and high. Drop your left heel, bend your right knee. Both heels up. Both heels down. Then from here, drop right back to a plank. You're going to pull your right leg in and down. Left leg in, down. Right leg in, down, left leg. That's 4. We're going to 10. You're keeping your head up, gazing about 6 inches in front of the edge of your mat. Good. We're almost there. Then we hold. Point your right. I'm going to do my left first so you can see. Point your left foot and you go up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tuck your toes. 10. Right foot up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And tuck your toes. 10. Send your hips high to the sky. Drop your heels down and walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Soften your knees. Let your head just hang. Inhale. And then on the exhale, hollow your belly like you started and roll up piece by piece. Inhale, grow tall. Shoulders are open. Hands are down by your sides. And exhale, chin towards the chest. Going up and over a barrel. Pulling your belly deep to your spine. Being proud of the work you gave yourself. It was a really hard workout. You guys did very well. Inhale and exhale. Roll back up piece by piece. Vertebra by vertebra. Pull your shoulders in, open and around. 1 and 2 and 3. You guys are done. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to kick it back over to Andrew tomorrow. Again, our time is now at 11 o'clock.